U.S. stocks closed modestly lower on Thursday after investors digested mixed headlines on the progress of trade negotiations, with reports saying that China had invited American negotiators to Beijing for face-to-face talks, even though the U.S. Congress passed a bill supporting protesters in Hong Kong late Wednesday. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 54.8 points, or 0.2%. The S&P 500 retreated 4.92 points, or 0.2%. And the Nasdaq Composite gave up 20.52 points, or 0.2%. Thursday marked the third consecutive losing session for both the Dow and S&P 500, while the Nasdaq closed lower for the second day in a row. The Dow is on pace to end the week down 0.9%, the S&P 0.5%, and the Nasdaq is on track to retreat 0.4%. Hopes for a U.S.-China trade deal were bolstered by reports China's chief trade negotiator, Liu He, has invited his U.S. counterparts for more talks, the Wall Street Journal reported. Separately, Liu voiced optimism over a Phase 1 trade deal at a dinner in Beijing, Bloomberg reported, though Liu also said he was confused about trade demands by the U.S., but believes an agreement will be reached. Losses for U.S. stocks Wednesday and weakness for Asian equities early Thursday came in part after Reuters reported that a first-step deal will be pushed into 2020. President Donald Trump had also countered with heightened demands on China. U.S.-China relations were also strained after both the U.S. Senate and House passed a Hong Kong human rights bill, which may be signed by Trump Thursday. China regards the legislation as interference in its domestic politics. In U.S. economic data, the U.S. Conference Board's index of leading indicators fell for a third straight month, adding more evidence of slowing economy. Weekly jobless claims, meanwhile, were little changed at 227,000, reflecting an employment market that remains healthy. TD Ameritrade's shares surged 16.9% after reports Charles Schwab may buy the company as early as Thursday. Charles Schwab stock rose 7.3%. Shares of Macy's fell 2.3% after the department store chain missed sales estimates for the third quarter and lowered guidance for the full year. The company has come under pressure after reports that it had experienced a data breach this week. Xerox's board threatened to go to HP Inc. shareholders if the company does not reconsider its acquisition bid, Xerox said in a letter to HP directors late Thursday. Shares of Xerox closed up 1% and HP stock fell 0.3%. Shares of General Motors edged lower after the automaker said it would recall more than 640,000 pickup trucks. The company's stock fell 1.7%. U.S. Treasury yields edged higher, with the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury note up around 3.5 basis points to 1.771%. In commodities and precious metals, gold extended its drop after falling on Wednesday, with gold for December delivery declining $10.60 or 0.7% to settle at $1,463.60 an ounce on COMEX. West Texas Intermediate crude for January delivery rose $1.57 or 2.8% to settle at $58.58 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange. The ICE US dollar index, representing a basket of the greenbacks trading rivals, rose 0.2%. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to track the market pulse and get the latest economic data. Good luck trading.